eno ana yehwehwe
enwa na Ghana for mu
ye to aba ne wie ya ye bobo se wawen obi gina TV3 so wo ka kire nipa na wo se wo na TV company mfo no kodwan mahama wo ka kire nsa aba ne de kom ne abufuo na to ye
so wie na bi ka ko gina TV3 kan se ko mahama na ka kire nsa de kom ne abufuo na to ye
na asa akọ na ado so ka kire nsa te kom ne abufuo so no so ba no anya de kom ne abufuo be sa ato tia
kan kan kire na ado so oba na so wan hwe ne ye kom ne abufuo no ye de pam mahama no embi de pam
wo ho nim de
Tumfo Judi oso wo hu nim de
wadre wo mpesika ye hwe bio
de wadre wa bo bread de wo mpesika de aye hwe
enti se kun hu na ye adwuma ne ye
se wa ba kun hu fo do Ghana hu do awo no fa ye adwuma na bo Ghana fo
edin ko ana se wo pe
se de adro de edin ko a
de be odin be ko mu sa mpasse wo mampanyi bi ba ne e fre na na adoda wo ba be ye Ghana ye
se do adro de hia se betima ya ade na daachi yakase o mampanyi bi ba Ghana na efe na ado dan kwa kuado obeya ade
ni pa nyina ni da so
ni pa nyina Ghana fo se
Ghana fo nyina ni da so se
Ghana fo o mani da so
na so untimi nye di nyina na so ye bi mi ehu so aye
tunfo se bi ni nyina ade untimi nye na emom ye bi ni ehu se ampa oba wo ye bi
o de min tufo me no wo dem de am no kan
tunfo se we de kakra bi no kan wo de wono de dem asem
kakra meka no won krofo ka ho na meka kire ye mfa no kure mfa mo obi meda wo nka we na kire so de wo peso ye no nko masibida president for p abeka kire meda
tunfo o se won de do kan se o mu atwa ho hie no bo modin ne hwe o mu yie emeda da won wa tibida o ema meka ema gigi kongonsa ema de enye no kure no sade ne yepon se obonten kwa ne abeka no kitikiti de akire na wunhu de ekoso eno na hwe niye
adwuma ye de ma ye the report for bebro obehunu na report no nko
se mo woni na ho bi se adwuma wo de ma no ye be na report de bro de wa obonten na eno nko nti mo woni na ho pa
ti kakra me de beja wa
tumfo de
o man gan de ma se me ba ko pe ni hu na se nya nipa ba ko pe na ya me kai no
Baby, I feel oh, you feel rough.
So no na no tumi ka no kura wo mu kira yen o. Nanso ekoba na say systemic victimization. Ba ni nyina mu no. No kura ne de e ba akopɛ.
Gas clear guda keden.
Anokwale ele ko mepa ni e. Sua titi no wi anokwale.
And control yourselves. We all need energy to work during the elections. I therefore advise all of you to eat well. Reduce your sexual rounds. And control yourselves. We all need energy to work during the elections. I therefore advise all of you to eat well. Reduce your sexual rounds in the elections. I therefore advise all of you to eat well. Reduce your sexual rounds in the elections. I therefore advise all of you to eat well. Reduce your sexual rounds.
You don't corruption is successful from the president to the last man or see any break. Because me and me one that said that crow one day you bring evidence say president be or tell so you corrupt. And me one that say one day you bring evidence say president be corrupt. I will not be surprised that day. See no P.
By the end of the 4 years of my term in office as president, Accra will be the cleanest city in Africa. That is where we want to get to. That is the commitment I'm making on your behalf and on all our behalves, that by the end of the 4 years of Akufo-Addo's presidency, Accra will be the cleanest city in the entire African continent.
To a larger extent, because lockdown cleaning, Mami who say president na enye dreaming no dream na emo no eye na meka the other time me meet the press meka I say it is on course and it is doable.
But at least not in this 4 years.
Oh,
in this 4 years,
what? It depends on what we mean by cleaning. I don't want to be philosophical, but if we have to argue out the case, I'll think substantially about 85% achieved.
In terms of making Accra the cleanest city
in
Africa.
A clean city. Africa, they say COVID in 220. I'll take refuge in that. Because they say, wouldn't they happen or baby? But as I sit here and think it is achieved. Say Ghana ye clean.
That segment we know yemfa NDC lens in share. Yemfa NPP lens in show. Yemfa personal interest lens NHS programming. Ye the Ghana lens no never. Until you partisan lens ne to China Ghana you see yourself as a Ghanaian first.
But I know it's never a sin. That's why the General BB they pon the station a chance and no cranny back home Mrs. Sinupi. No cranny back home was Sinupi. Say no cranny back home Sinupi. No cranny back home was Sinupi. Say no cranny back home. The truth is an offense to the wicked, I know. But I know it's never a sin. That's why the General BB they pon the station. Nothing can a chance and no cranny back home Mrs. Sinupi. No cranny back home was Sinupi. Say no cranny back home Mrs. Sinupi. No cranny back home was Sinupi. Say no cranny back home. BB, large up yourself, you don't know. Sinupi. No cranny back home. Sinupi. No cranny back home.
They los caquen, singing for my too. Right through so much stress in the system. Me like to ask from where does this stand? Believe, begin, become. What's on your heart and in your mind, only Jah know. You are the very what you see. Make me tell you so that's no greed. Oh, nyami, oh, oh, mi arabe, oh, nyami, oh, ti, arabe, oh, nyami, oh, oh, mi arabe, oh, nyami, oh, mi arabe. Eyo mungwangwa, eyo mungwangwa. Eyo mungwangwa, eyo mungwangwa, eyo mungwangwa. Mochari ya suya kosre, eyo mungwangwa, eyo mungwangwa, eyo mungwangwa. Omota ya suya mu, eyo mungwangwa, eyo mungwangwa, eyo mungwangwa. Mochari ya suya kosre, eyo mungwangwa. Onyami womo, bibiara beye. Onyami womo nti. Of this world would not bring us down. Where Jaja guides is sure to provide. Trust and obey, Almighty alone. Only Him alone is the giver of life and strength and peace of mind in times of war. He makes a way for you and I, so we can so. Oh, nyami, oh, oh, mi arabe. Again, singing for my too. Oh, oh, oh.
Unyame wo baby arabe a journey of 1,000,000 miles started out with so much trials, running right through so much stress in the system. Me like to ask, from where does this stand? Believe, begin, become. What's on your heart and in your mind, only Jah knows. You are the very what you see. Make me tell you so, that's no greed. Oh, nyami wo wo, bibi arabe oh, nyami wo ti, ya arabe oh, nyami wo, bibi arabe oh, nyami wo, bibi arabe. Eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa, omutai suyimu. Eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa, muchari suyimu kosre. Eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa, omutai suyimu. Eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa, muchari suyimu kosre. Eyo mumangwa. Of this world would not bring us down. Where Jaja guides is sure to provide. Trust and obey the Almighty alone. Only Him alone is the giver of life and strength and peace of mind in times of war. He makes a way for you and I, so we can so. Oh, nyami wo wo, bibi arabe. Oscar gang singing from my tune. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, nyami wo wo, bibi arabe oh, nyami wo munti, arabe oh, nyami wo. A journey of 1,000,000 miles started out with so much trials, running right through so much stress in the system. Me like to ask, from where does this stand? Believe, begin, become. What's on your heart and in your mind, only Jah knows. You are the very what you see. Make me tell you so, that's no greed. Oh, nyami wo wo, bibi arabe oh, nyami wo ti, ya arabe oh, nyami wo, bibi arabe oh, nyami wo, bibi arabe. Eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa, omutai suyimu. Eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa, muchari suyimu kosre. Eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa, omutai suyimu. Eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa, eyo mumangwa, muchari suyimu kosre. Eyo mumangwa. Onyami wo mo bibiara beyeye onyami wo munti bibiara beyeye eyo mu wanwa omutan yesu yenwu eyo mu wanwa ye ho kire yenso yenkosere eyo mu wanwa omutan yesu yenwu eyo mu wanwa ye ho kire yenso yenkosere. Oh, David Oscar be kume with good music. David Oscar be kume with good melody. C no P.
And for the third time, C no P.
Gaskia Gudakadeni.
Sa pepepepe netie Gaskia Gudakadeni. Nyatepe de kakwe anokwale ekome peni. Adeshimaima, the good people of Ghana, I bring you greetings and a very warm one from the studios of Stream TV GH. I want to believe and I sincerely hope that you are doing well. We give all the glory and all the honor and all the thanks to the great architect of the universe, the God of the universe, the great God of the universe, the one who created you and I and gave us a reason to be alive. Anopei mi chechia obi biara na mi gidi se ye ho eye. Mi din e de Besmark Brown obetimi afremi BB. Aka ebeye ena dumiensa ntemu pepepe na ye kwakoto aba. Na 7th December is a very, very important day in the life of this country. Because every 4 years, 7th December bidubiano, it presents us with another opportunity to advance our democratic cause. And so, in 13 days, we will be doing exactly that. Queuing to decide and determine our destiny. Adia ye kwa kwa ye no 7th December no ye kwa ko decide Ghana shebre. Isane se ye de Ghana shebre no e kwa ko hye enkofuo bi nsa. Your thing is too loud. Ye de Ghana shebre no e kwa ko hye enkofuo bi ensa. Ebetimi aba se ye de kwa ko hye wono mu a ekura Ghana sesi ya nsa biem so omo nto aso. Ebetimi so akoba se ye de Ghana kwakwehye amanyoko foforo ensa. Amanyoko bia ne president bia na nipa bia ye de oman we be hye ne nsa no. Ne yakache nipa ne se on determine bebia Ghana be kwakodu after the next 4 years. Enti enye se ye koto aba sesa aban ana ye koto aba ama aban bia to aso keke. Ade na ye kwakwaye ne 7th December no, it borders on the very destiny of our country. It borders on the future of your children. It borders on the future of your unborn children. It borders on the future of today's children. And you don't just go and queue and just vote. It is a very, very serious exercise. It's an exercise we ought to ponder over. Yenkon kotuaba keke. Yenkon kosala ese kotuaba. O tuaba na jine kwe chire ne busa ho se. Decision ya me de me kokromoti taking. Emfaso ben na de bebre oman no. Emfaso ben na enema omu benya. Na emfaso ben na inchirima benya. It is a very, very important exercise because 4 years ago, Yakoto Aba decided the destiny of Ghana by voting for Nanado. What we did in 2016, 7th December, was determining the future of Ghana from that time. And enkwa mambesi enne ana enkosi 7th December no, ni ewosi ehunu ewo Nanado amammu nyina yehu awie. Enye 13 days ya kai ena magic bi ba bepie. So if you took a decision to vote for Nanado because of the destiny of this country, because of where you want to take this country, where baby apese Ghana ekokodu enti na to abama Nanado a ansa na besan koto aba 7 December na tenase na busa ho say, how far has Nanado brought Ghana? How far has he taken Ghana? What has been the success story? What has been the achievements? Baby ana Ghana wo, any baby a Ghana wo ene. Would you say oye mistake say o de Ghana share na nansa? Ana say ne esie so far no eso wani enti decision wo take ye no ne kwan so ano no. Eye niema bi e wo se ebusa ye ho me enkwose ekoto aba keka busa ho say infie nan a etwa muni a mekoto aba ma Nanado no. Infie nan nie anye bia waso mani aso na dwuma ni oka so obeye no waye papa mi san de Ghana hye ne nsa biemu a Ghana beko yie achense ne etia na eti don't just go and vote. Vote with a reason. And that reason must be about this flag. The red, gold, green, and the black star. It is not about what you have made. Oh. There were individuals be a party way by power. Omu di dipa. Party way by power. Omu kwemwa ye hwam. Sankrofo de sewa wani tua. Onu ekọ yema nti ehwa no didi fie. Obekwa kohwe ni botomu any contrast, any jobs, any emwa ne party fo aboama na busuafo anya adwuma ye no de akwakoto aba. Na wonso so a wonim obia wa ba mu. Wonim obia wo party mu. Wo ye party ni kura nso kura ye nimu wo. Wonso so a wonka party ho. A wonso ba wo bra wo ye wadwuma. Busa se edien na wonso wanya afri amamwo yi mu in the last 4 years. Busa se edien na Ghana enya afri amamwo we mu in the last 4 years. Don't just go and vote. Vote with a reason and let that reason be about Ghana. Edien advancement ben na Ghana ehunu. Wo de sane ma nyina asisi ani ansa na wakọ se okwa akoto aba ede ayi omampanin. Anopai adehyimaima yebedi nkomo bebre. Yebeka ensem bebre. Eye kire wadwene mimi gina he ma adwene na mekire. Na menkyere ma adwene mfiri miyem. Na menkyere ma adwene mfi sebe politician bi a wahye machi anase party bi a medom. Mekyere ma adwene and my thoughts in someone meka are inspired by Ghana. The things I say here are inspired by the red, gold, green, and the black star. Into one soma or comments. Anyone yama also can efa dwumadie hu ene nsem a ye ka no. Enye inspired by Ghana. So nkomodie ene comments are obeye on this live stream. Are inspired by the political party you support, and answer it is inspired by your presidential candidate dia bra waiting. Let your comments be inspired by Ghana. Assembly a can be a busa. Ne kwanso no. You ought to be objective in your analysis. You ought to be fair in your criticisms. And don't just criticize. Ye kasa, ye boy chira, ye the alternative ideas and so ka ho. Na kwa se ewiase no obo obi achi na wo san tu no fuka ho a esan se wo bo na chinti no futuo no pa de won fa nka ho. But anopai, I am encouraging you. Me show nkran. Se dwumadi a ye die efa Ghana ho enti hye Ghana lens ne mame. Me pacho for this moment, you cease to be an MPP member as you watch the show. You cease to be an NDC member as you watch this show. But you have deepened your citizenship as a Ghanaian as you watch the show. Put away your partisan lens. Put away the NPP lens. Put away the NDC lens. And let us wear the Ghana lens. When we wear the Ghana lens, we will begin to see things from the perspective of Ghana. We'll begin to see things as Ghanaians. We'll begin to talk as Ghanaians. We'll begin to criticize as Ghanaians. And not to talk, think, and criticize as NPP or NDC. Ghana beko nanim. Se mi free MPP mu na MPP ya de na enye na me wo MPP mu MPP fo nyina se me MPP ni na metimi hwo manim ka chwo mu se ade amu ye yi nya eno ne ma amanyofo set up wo ye NDC ni na NDC ye ne ma enye ekeka nsem a enya na ye NDC ni na nso unya kokuduro ka kire wo NDC fo se jo ade amu ye enye munyan na emmoa oman a eno nesesa oman eno nesesa politicians suban na samode mu bejai objectivity no ama the neutrals say wonu mu a womu nom MPP ni NDC enko na enka nokre enkyere amanyofo dia Ghana enko nanim because politician bia oya ade ana oka bibia eya ohwe wonu mu etai na chi efa asem okan no se oto dani ehwe n'achi na ne ohunu no ne party supporters nkoa na boje no so na wo mu eheli na sa politician no won sesa ne suban because oto nani hwe n'achi a ohun se owachitai for he sees a massive support. And so he's encouraged to continue to do that. But the people who are supporting that politician, are doing it parochially. They are looking at the party they support and the fact that say yankotai abayinechi, yankotai party next year. Party ni be lose the next election. Inti send ye tibia enye kura yen tai nechi. Saadie no nama politicians ebugana for. Saadie no nama politicians Enfa obuo emma Ghana for yen Ghana for, because whatever they do, any stupid thing a politician says, they find people supporting it. Any nonsense thing be a politician be by your Ghana ha or Chanani NDC for jina ho mo tai nechi. Yetimichi NDC ni na oko CID na parliamentarians nyina ja o madwuma ho na wo 190 from parliament to CID headquarters say solidarity support. MPP ni timi ka asɛmfo otimi di atem otimi twa ntro otimi ka asɛm a wonim sa asɛm a wo kan opposition ni no kan yanka tete ne nam enso sa politician no obenya nkofo afiri MPP mu abegina nachi enti sa sebe nkwase asɛm no obekɔso aka because ɔka nkwase asɛm a sebe mpredua so obenya nkwase afo amomatai nachi menye kwasea Sub o politician ana o political party so obedi nkwase asem a wo menye kwase an support nkwase asem because wo ye kwase support nkwase asem a oman no bebo wo enene ma MPP for defend wo corruption MPP for defend Enyema esi wo NDC meso a MPP fo ko huntini sore ya omo kan ya wo manwe mu ebi esisi e wo mamamuo mu ene omo defend emro mo opposition they were criticizing those very things. Emra NDC war power, it was scandal after scandal, especially in an election year, scandal after scandal. They were defending every scandal, including the ones that were so glaring. Today, they are criticizing all the scandals, and the MPP is defending all the scandals because they have people supporting sa sebe nkwase asemuno. Sanka NDC war power, and NDC supporters. Jifa ativo fa Ghana fo sika tutwire die e ko brande bases. President Otiso sebe wa hunu nyansa nkasa de we nye na nkajifati vo fa yesika ekọ brande bases na NDC for supporters ka say na mimi kwan yenye isuo ma minye sika mpoda me dato abiane adi mo yi sika twetwire die we ekọ brande bases we di adabra ka Ghana for ye mpene ye na NDC for kan sa kire wo mo party a anka NPP for be set up. But adie ne senya koye no wo power wo defending kwase asem bia wo tifie baabi a wo te kura MP kura onim baabi a wo te minister na wo defending no onim baabi a wo te onim wo din kene foriata wa sore gina ho a wo defending no mantena medu nsemu onim wo baabi a wo defending no enso se daachi se bibia wa ye bia no komani sika wo nye sika ni bi enso wo gina kire defending ena wakwan yenye ye ne de usika no eye obi ajapade tio yeyi wakwan ma o street lights ebi ni krom ha ye wo street lights post ni sisi ho enso edu anajo a enkran tum woni adwuma ye de ano afa ho se ebe mo adwuma ya wonye adwuma ni bi nye enso wote ho no mo na wote se yese politician bi wo party MPP mu sabe sikafa nensase anasa kuntabu ankoyie ana wakoye deal bia matija wo ye unemployed aban ne ba ye ma wadwuma nyeye wo kwa ko defend sa politician na wawie sika no na sika no wawie obro bi di ana Unya bi ni enso wo defend wo mo. Eno ne nkwase asem a me say mum ye nyai support. Mum ye nyai supporting nkwase asem. Obi ye n'adwuma na obo adwuma mu kro no. Oye japade ma ne yire ne mma. Ministers see half of them omo mani omo yire mu nte Ghana ha. Omo ma eni omo yire no mu omo nte Ghana ha. Omo ma free SHS here dia bramu yi. Omo ma nkobio. Ask them ministers no. Ni ono di free SHS ba busa sa dem mako school ha na. How many of them ena omo ma kwotro BEC? It will surprise you to know. Ghana mpanimfo ma omo ntro BEC yo. Omo tro A-level exams. Because schools are omo bi omo ma ko Ghana ha no. Omo use Ghana Education Service curriculum. Omo use Britain omo curriculum. Ena ye twa O-level di A-level mu. Say ye transform education. Ye twa mu ache. Ye twa enum akofa foforo de aba. Ena Ghana mpanimfo atwa mu no. Omo de omo ma esua de wo schools a omo use Ghana curriculum. Majority of them omo ma wo krom ha omo nko saito. Omo ma wo krom ha omo nko sa free SHS bi. Wo ni ama wanu bi wani agya ni asanfa wachi abo okro no e de atua ya ma school fees abrochire na oda so gira ha na wo ye 4 more na wo ye number 2 wo ye 4 more na ye number 2 NDC form panimfo ya mu gira o machi support wo mo ko campaign mu wo mo yere ni o mo manom mu wo mo ma mu hu mo ma o mu bi ena mu gi akire ena ye mu bi kura nyinyi nchen o mo ma mu bi ni mo ma ni o mo ma eye pe in terms of age. Okonhuntia sorry 4 more. And so ukofia ni won wo mugere na wo makwa kodi kura wunnim. You are hoping so be ye dede ne ye o kwa ya ma 50 Ghana. That is the level of disrespect our politicians e wo ma wo. And nothing I me say domo MPP domo NDC support them, but not when they do stupid things. Support your political party, but not when they steal from you. Support your candidate, but not when he goes into public office to enrich himself while you are poor. That person does not deserve your support. Forget about your membership of the party and your love for the party and tell the person in the face, say, go on, Mebunu, Ghana mebunu, momia maya honso. Momia maya homini so. I think that's the word. Homini so home. Momia maya homini so ya dache. Ya yeti se nkuto ya da. Asa oil ada. Mebunu momu woso mo. We see this is the opportunity. 4 years. Otu abani momu yanama kwa da. You don't police them. You don't monitor them. You don't show interest in governance. Inti nyomo pe no mo ye. Intro no mu twa de omo kan ye omo nye afomba power no mo de brofo e de dan nsem no. This is our opportunity to show them say to me na omu kura na ye dia. Masa makacho say nanado amamuo wani nyehu akoto abetia no simple. Se ne ejo mahama ye a odibu oman na wani nso na wonya convinced say wasesa e de bibi papa bi ba masa nko ha ho nkoto abama no. Yes. Media minyaya anka 7th December minyaya anka 7th December. Let's shock the political class of this country. Minyaya anka this 7th December. Yenye bribi as omanfo ema politicians ni hu say me tonko nanso me nayo. E wo say ye bribi. Say e wo say omu vote no eso tia ente. Ana mi share obi o se bibi media me aba ne de mi hu ne me kwoto ama no because MPP ni NDC do kadaya. Me say oh yeah sure. O se ne nanado kan fa corruption hu. Ene ne Joma Hama ye e wa ba mu fa corruption hu. O hunu difference bia. O so no ginanado di se nanado de age a waduo. A ne tete se nanado de sebe insemfo de won so corruption pa at his age. se nkofo be ye dream e wo na ban mu na papa pani akokora we e be tena ho no ma hwe ama mabunu di nanimu aye form because of omo deals a omo ye no gidi pa se nanado in his government and niema scandals basabasa tantantan a esisi wa manda damu no nimpa se nanado o ma ho kwan me bi sisi wa na ban mu e bi si kura na montu obetumpo e be kire se oye pani na babia waduo na nye sika na wo pe ose na nso ankoba ne saa. The same kind of reactions we got from Abaya near CMP and we are getting the same level of response. And now corruption and do at them. For a deputy minister to go and stand somewhere and say 2020 Abana ya kwakotono and yes scandals and the win election na records. Scandals and come record. Pius Enam Hajide is reported to have said, 2016 election is not about scandals. It will be about records. For your information, Honorable Deputy Minister, scandals are part of your records. And that is why today, you shamelessly as a government continue to refer to the scandals that happened under the NDC. If scandals and come records scandals and can aban bi records ho a and can nemotia baamu mon koso mboji da asem mon koso nka sada asem mon koso nka confirm asem nka bas branding asem. Scandals are part of government's record. The two kasa mo be a record ne be wini election no na pa chesen wo kasa ne ekoso okrom hanom ne yehunu 500 excavators etimi yira e wo Ghana ha. Ema ye kwachi nipa be ye 6 be see net mumusa say excavators no hansema kosi saying. And this is a president who swore to fight Galamsey even if it will cost his presidency. Under your presidency 500 excavators through Operation Vanguard mo impound yesisi wo mo seize because excavators ni na tu form no. Eti mu seize excavators na one more ya Galamsey no omba ya handicap mu seize about 500 excavators not knowing say mo am nkrofo atwa ho ekokofa excavators ni de koye Galamsey ebi kwa to. It was alleged say member of parliament for Asebu Amenfio say himfa allegedly bought one of the excavators obi akoji loan small scale mining must stop no. The excavator must seize. Na mo MP de mutimi ton de mano. No de mutimi ton e de mano. Excavator na do ko e den. Enya construction Galamsey. Ni etikrom ha. Na Minister of Environment. Another man na Ghana for wo obuo man ne pa caught on tape. Discussing how omo betimi de Galamsey proceeds afandi NPP na adie baya tepi ba beto odwa minister edibrika ko CID edikan akwakoye first report asifu se onu onim hu bi ade ni ti gya no akwaye report e wo CID because boboba nti oyi nu hu afiri mu CID for 4th February 2020. 4th February 2020. And a CID for edit statement babeto odwa. Say omachi eni pensia bi. Eni pensia omachi omo no. Abrantie eko awusi oka ho bi. Enu achi omo bodin baako Frederick Awusi, Joel Asamoah, Adnan Haruna, Frank Jan and John Ahin. 2 of these people were charged or were cautioned on stealing. Stealing. Chrono and yede bo wo mukwadu. 4th February 2020. And ye chase ni pay say missing excavators no omunim hu bribi. Police for assure yen say omubefa due process mu ama no kra daddy. Besi enne aka 13 days to election. One more area excavators no police for entimi enwie investigation emfa asem no court. See eti hey excavator timi gira te se pen. excavator etimi nyira te say 20 pesos coin excavator timi nyira asim so obi di ahye ne botom ana obi di ahye ne bag mu excavator ade kakraka machine kakraka yi etimi nyira. Now under a president who has sworn to fight corruption and who has sworn to fight galamsey, now Operation Vanguard for your Jumasun say as seize excavators agu what for minister or non sector nation nsa wa ye Jumafun sebe ama excavators ayira ya chiche nkrofo na mpacho excavators ayira must it take all the way from February till the end of the year and sane ehunu omo mu wie excavators no excavator mesrawo e pen obi betimi afa balance wo mreko a wo be investigation ahu oh se sika de obi timi feska sika obi timi de hye no ho a uhu ene obi timi investigation a uhu but not excavator, not an excavator. Excavator entimi nyira e wo mreko a be si ne ye hunu wono mo a esesa asa excavators no se enye executive power any ade bo wo mo ho ban na e da de se enye political power ena ye dey protect sankrofo na nka e da de. Now why would anybody even use political power to protect such people? You know why? It is because the ultimate beneficiaries of such stealing no e ya ban mu for a party for MPP for entino ye ne ye mankofo we ye de omo famra kwan so a ekwa usi ahwa no akokasa ahwa no akoka wono mu a ye use excavators no o masa aseso bi ama wo mo ahwa obekwa remu yi ye twe nkofo yi mu a no mo ho chile wo mo a ye bebubo din amebekwa kopie Jubilee House enti ye nsi peg ye nye no kataso momu aso ye engineer sam no besi ne abaya or promise transparency abaya or promises wo ba be fight corruption. Excavators ayira ma minister kwere report be sine ye nimu omo mu wi excavator no excavators ni enimu edin amabobo does not mean say we enum na wi excavators no. It doesn't mean that. The police only pick them up as suspects. Ghana had bia meka say police for some be adwuma omu nimu mo adwuma papa. If you have no idea, go and find out. When the police in this country decide to work professionally, they will do it. But most of the time, they yehuni say political interference, the very interference amatinami do dwane free hono. Political interference inti assemble to police fu anim a e woso mo yehwehwemu na call say ba ni yi docket free ha na transfer cases e ko ba bia betimi influence na nkeba ne say na excavators be 500 yira ye chi nipa 6 in February of this year. Now ye wo ene 13 days to election. Ye wo November. Ye intimim bo nipa ba correct charge and say this is the man responsible for the missing excavators. They did not kwa jina court. And the minister is keeping his job. The minister under whose supervision excavators went missing is still keeping his job. And the president wants us to know that he is an effective leader. President person me atia say onye pania wo hwem ye dwa nanka enti ye ka nanka we fo ma ye nka ne nka ho na wo ye o pania wutifia enkoda dwa nanka enkoda cheche excavators na ya chi enkoda yi na pani besi ne ye ntimi ntwe enkoda na so na ye ka omomu wi excavators a ye den ye yibu pani ni free mu because anka wo de 2 billion na hye won saw say nya wo 2 billion na hye won of course because ene criminal matters bia according to your constitution is prosecuted by the state through the attorney general. Into political way no ho mampani ani abrepa se emfa ho se nkofo free me party me ye ka Ghana asem ye Ghana kon na ye kon galamse kon na ye Ghana kon na wo nkofo fi wabusuam a ekon a wo kon omu hye nsuogu so ema wo kon na ye den ama o na abetodwa ne ya che wo mo a mampani ye wo den so betwe o maso because it is against your party. I am highly disappointed in this anti-galamse effort. one shot se crank ye mampanin galamsey ntokoya wo ba afoforo ejuani abre you and mamika say me nkyere mo Ghana for no government has enjoyed the goodwill of the people of Ghana in its first year like the Kufuor government. Kufuor wenya time honeymoon na nanado nya bi no Kufuor wenya bi o. Wenya honeymoon ni bi. Ghanaians started crying for economic independence, for sika oyebotom, for nyuma eye ohyewa na ewo kuro ni mu na pia mampani je Kufuor call hepic. Sa honeymoon na mampani Kufuor enjoy for well over a year. The people of Ghana had firm belief in President Kufuor. We gave him the opportunity. Afe no aba abane de onya oba ye ncheye. O se enya time o mano not to the nyama ye. For the first time, government are rolling out a campaign fighting a canker. The entire media fraternity declare almost support. President Ben Nenyabi. The media has always been divided. But on the occasion of Galamsey Ntokwawe, our President Kufuor ba power. Obia the no support to Mama Penny because we believed in him. One, because of his age. Two, because of Nsamuwa Wakekaye and how he was branded and presented to the people of Ghana. Until we had firm belief for one good year. The media was supporting your efforts in fighting Galamsey. Not knowing say mudi bibi na kata ye nimu keke. And na mo stop Galamsey. Mo amu twa mo ye Galamsey no. And then mo the community mining aba, e de aba be replace Galamsey. Ok ye kwaya na ye bae. E din ni pe na asesa. And then in the name of community mining, nkofo e take over concessions are yashada ediama small scale miners. Our mining laws nim community mining. Our mining laws have always known small scale mining. Share in some small scale miners press conferences can Ghana ha efa Minister of Environment ho efa MPs efa abaimu nkrofo efa Galamsey ho. This president and our government did not see reason in investigating those claims, even when the claims were coming from an identifiable body. You can subject almost someone to scrutiny. They have a leadership, and they held a press conference. They didn't hide their faces. They even went to the extent of mentioning names. Our president showed no interest in investigating the claims of small-scale miners. Yet, no, we promise so about Galamsey. Yemfa we mu oman o. Yemfa we emu oman. Na nsemu America ne sesia no. Enye se nanado ene MPP wo power nti na ye ka. Eye nsemu a asi. Enenye ntro enso na ye di ni ha. Wuti kom ha bi, wuti bi, uhunu bi. Nti se na ye ka benkogina baabi enkase na yekokoto abanti na abrante yekokeka sansem yi na opese party no lusu anase den esi no na namani abre Ghana ho na mo pese Ghana kɔ nanim na the era of Galamsey tutwa na ne mo ka kire ye no namani abre ho a ankemra esisie na yetwe mo adwensi so no anka mutu ho na mo to instill some confidence in the people manye because ekobo munkrom. Because Galamsey sika mu nya ye nyina mo sade be she party mu adan tape ne ba yante tape no ekwan a mo be fa Galamsey so e di sika ba party mu how you use monies from Galamsey to fund the party. And I am not surprised that all of these allegations were flying about and the president showed no interest in investigating these matters. It's here. Ghana for me say partisanship no. How many MPP supporters have you heard condemning their government and president and their party for this abysmal performance in fighting Galamsey? You rather find them defending the president, defending the government, and rationalizing things. the damage control. Partisanship nti and I am mine ti baby ete. Say NDC for be fi ase aka no kra kire wo politicians. Na MPP for be ka no kra kire wo politicians are. Politicians will begin to take this country serious. Stop supporting foolishness. Stop supporting corruption. Stop supporting disrespect for yourself. O minor yetimu enye politicians nkwadia. The only way we can stop the stupidity in governance, where when I am in opposition, I see everything wrong with Nyakoso. And when I am in opposition, I have all the wisdom in this world. When I come to power, I relapse and go and take on the cloak of the government. I will criticize it. That nonsense must stop. And if that nonsense will stop, it will take you and I who support MPP and NDC to tell our very people whom we support the truth. Na onimse okodim kwase asemu a MPP for supporto na onkoye. Onimse okowia excavators mampanin tia obema sia di for ye nadwuma e de ona kokot ama se jail oso okwa ondi san kwase asemu no. Se onimse ade a woye owo position e na oka atutu asem ana wodi atem e na wodi mpapamu ba ena onim se sa sebe nkwase asemu a woka NDC di bia ni ho obe support na onka ba de so son kwase asem so yagege wo so enti wo mu jimi a sebe wo mu jimi kura na wo mu hu so mu jimi because wo mu wo sebe mpredua sampani fo mani mu ajimi fo bebre wase a wo mu support wo mu pa cho refresh ade ma me o man Ghana mo maye homene so na yen set high standards for our leaders. They travel abroad, fly business class. We pay for those things, don't you know? Omu tu kwan kwa brochira unim per diem ayede ma wo mu. Omu tu kwan kwa brochira unim per diem ayede ma wo mu. Who pays? Eye wo na utua. When they travel, omu koda the best hotels and they go in the name of Ghana. So omu koye Ghana adwuma. We pay for that luxurious life. Enti adenti na wo bo onipa no ho ka. Also a politician. To abama no mesom. Why ye ni bibia including the boxer shorts a wo hye wo na utua. Communists ni fie. Electric bulb ye ni etua. Ye ni top prepaid egu omu meters so. To the extent that we even stock their fridges. Omu entertainment allowance. We even stock their fridges with drinks. Oko Kumasi or Pediem awoji. Oko Africa country be or Pediem awoji. Oko outside the continent ye were different rate yedema womu. We pay for that luxury. Inti adenti na sa obi awo na utua neka. Tio obi awo na utua neka. Odi nkwase asemu a wo san support no obebu. O me dem me boss de me diska kra on ka he. Me dem me boss de ho. Man kwa adwuma kra on ka he. Sa employee no obebu employer no. This is what we have done. Ayanunti Ghana politicians embu yen. NDC ni koka atrutra sam sesia ekokeka nsam wadi ejabeto oman wemu na ye koche no obehu NDC fo a ebe sori atwi moto edimirika akọ police headquarters say free him for what? For nkwase asem a waka nti oche no besan kabiem because obenya nkofo atai na chi ayeno a bono a sheme beba me man Ghana. We should love our country and not love our political parties. We should love our country and not love individuals. Anopei me bua fu pa na menam. Me bua fu pa. Se Dumsor si between now and the end of the year me mane nyon Dumsor ene ya solve Dumsor ene ye be solve Dumsor ni hobiem Dumsor ye ne solve ye se Dumsor esaba back from now till the end of the year se Dumsor ba Pacho men ko blemu obia men tie ni abamufo beka so obi na sabotage wo ni adade mamuntie because me ba be kire mumu yesi ya solve Dumsor me kan okura bi a kire mo ene say Ghana your energy sector is on life support. Ghana's energy sector is on life support. You can say obi on life support what you say so nipa no aka kiti na wawu eye machines ene edi asisi no so a e ma na ti ase ya ka so obi on life support na chese no home ono ankasa ono antimi generate home ono ankasa antimi home on his own eye machine ebo ne ma ne home akoma no kura eye adwuma no ahoden akoma ne de ye adwuma kura woni enti ye de machines abo nipadua ne se ne be ya nipadua ne nwu ebe survive. Ghana's energy sector is on life support. Sa ya sobu Dumsor ni nyina no eye penti mamento ya sobu Dumsor ni nyina eye penti mamento ya kase bebi ye penti mamento a tesa ade na eye dada ane agunu nine spray ya body works ya sesa seat covers ne de abesi wo wan hwe be ya osade mu no eye penti mamento enu bi na ekoso Ghana ha na sa no kure no ye mfansie wu we will not hide this truth from you. It doesn't matter who is in power. We are talking about Ghana. Dumsor ba under John Mahama. Me pacho Dumsor no ni MPP no ni NDC ni. We all suffered Dumsor. The businesses that collapsed under Dumsor were neither MPP nor NDC. They were Ghanaian businesses. This is what I want you to get. Say the actions and inactions of this MPP, NDC people affect you and I. And when the effect comes, the effect does not know who an NDC person is and who an MPP person is. And that is why when the government is in power, forget about your support and talk and let the government do the right thing so that you will be free. And when you na nie amanfo nyina sofa no emfa ho na won ko waje agina mu defend because of ne won so nko awudi kakra enti na adasan bre sika wo se ade ye wo kwan ma na obi aye corrupt ye chi na no ama obi bi adi onipa na wakwaji bi adi no ono so ne kwan ye nye yo enso kakra wanya adi nti waye di na all sofa e na adasan nyina sofa san kwase asem no ma stop. Ya solve Dumsor. Ya ni ebe solve Dumsor. I remember in my mind. And someone MPP for kanfa Dumsor when yenti a Dumsor ba Ghana for me boa amon kan kire me in your comments say me boa. Is it not true? Say MPP for ka kire yen say sikasem enti na John Mahama ema Dumsor beto Ghana so na oma mismanage economy na ma sika wo mo de beto crude omu nya enti na Dumsor ba me boa Jeff me boa. Were we not told that it was as a result of financial difficulties enti na NDC aban etina ho ma Dumsor beto yen so when the government was saying say enye financial issue Nemo no a generation issue. Capacity e de be generating any ho. Eno so no mu twantro. Sa answer na NDC for the ma yen no. Na yem tro. Na yem tro do. Anya no kura tro do. Na yem tro do. Say it was a generational issue. A capacity to generate more power and a yenni. Meanwhile, there were a lot of facilities are esisi honomo. All we needed was sika to buy crude to power those thermal plants because gas was not giving us gas. And when the NPP were telling Ghanaians say a sikasem NDC for say sikasem and your car power ship buy a car power ship ene bema Dumsor etutwae nti se no obi ka che se omo no mo so wo Dumsor nipa no oboa car power ship mo car power ship ne arrival date essan be 6 times ansa na ebeba oh next month car power ship beba oh na business so okay next month dey betimi atwen ma oh yeah adimu egu awie na 1 month pe na wontimi ntwen before a time ne be so ne assassin date ye dada yen sa finally car power ship buy Ghana for me say fi ene ekwa kopim the end of the year say Dumsor bar don't be surprised ne wo mu ni say ye frɛ innumakuo bi independent power producers omo nya VRA aban omo nya aboadze aban omo nya grid kofo independent power producers omo ye ankrankre on their own. They are private power producers. To say na VRA a generative power man VRA ya bind the ano. Ye wo individuals, private companies are almost generate electricity almost ton e ma bind e bi ton de ma companies e bi ton de ma mining firms ni ade nti oba Ghana ha abe set up a company ono so generate electricity nti one VRA fo nyina kodwom baako ekoton ema common customers. You're from independent power producers. Now, omo chamber be a friend, the Chamber of Independent Power Producers, Distributors and Bulk Consumers. Nana for some in the worker say independent power producers are your one. Say you can't yen generational mix. You can't baby a yenya electricity efi baby a generative fino. Independent power producers no kwa electricity ye ka omu nyina contribution Ghana depending on ebomu a 56% of what we have. Independent power producers no ka omu bomu a percentage of power omu contribute to Ghana Dumsor ni ho no 56% ni aka ya ban. Ghana for mu beje di say a free 2016 ebesi enne ye de sa independent power producers eka to the tune of $1.44 billion. We owe independent power producers in this country to the tune of $1.44 billion and you see this US dollars. Now eka ye de sa independent power producers from 2016 eba besi 2020 yeah if you come with the empany for mon kan okra nkyere yen o mon kan okra enkyere yen a free 2016 eba besi ene eka ye di independent power producers kama be ka say aye double fold but we aye 10 fold. A car the independent power producers from 2016 BCN, a 10-fold the amount of money we owed independent power producers in 2016. As at 2016, na car the independent power producers a $124 million. Muntie mi yo. As at 2016, na Dumsor wo. Ni esu Dumsor wan the car power ship buy Dumsor to try no. Na eka ye di independent power producers $124 million. After 2016 anado na buy e no beka che so asolve Dumsor. Etimi na mi busa say $124 million wa betua ni nyina nti na say ya solve Dumsor ana. Sa ye ntua o. Ye ntua ka no. E na ya tena ho ama eka no a pile up ama from $124 million. A car ya bought from 2016. Ebesi ene. Aya 1 point. No, mekanisa unti ase $1,180 million. $1,180 million. And we are from 2016 besine. from 2017 eba besi ene ne ewa aban we die mu a ewo mu a eye car eda ho eye 1.44 billion dollars. Enti woti ho no mo a na politician catch us say Dumsor de embe biem Dumsor de embe biem omo dada because independent power producers natural letter akoma minister of energy actual letter akoma president actual letter e de akoma finance minister say a car are binding woman no say omantua they will have no option than to unplug because omo members no enti survive biem. Obi emao 56% of the power you need. Untu any panica. Now, how do you expect that company to survive? Now, when you are buying, you are enjoying electricity. I mean, now the campaign. And then MPP are buying me at say someone almost saw Dumsor. Now, under them, Dumsor see be no cry under them you who Dumsor Ghana ha. Now, so at what cost are we enjoying full electricity? Obi boka ti wanim tua no eka wo de no se na ebe ya obekoso aye adwuma no untua ye e na wo nenam na wo ye campaign e na wo kire nkofo se ye mamu free electricity under COVID-19 mo say binding electricity achamo sa electricity na ye de achamo abinding je fans a ode ye campaign no e ye ka e na binding bagu ho or the independent power producers ya wo mo ada romanti e na Dumsor emaye omu ka se omu jai adwuma ne dedaada e na aban ya na oni o matena se na oni o maka na o mate ase o ye diska ne beba ensusika ne mada o mada roma e na kane ne gina so a ene aban edi bi che because of COVID-19 a ode ye campaign na ne ya me ya Bebedi kan akan asemo a Chamber of Independent Power Producers yaka. Na me kan a say the Chamber of Independent Power Producers have taken note of a reportage which among other things quoted the Honorable Deputy Minister of Energy, Honorable William Orueku Edu, as accusing the Chamber of IPPs to be exhibiting traits of a pressure group and creating unnecessary tension with threats to interrupt power supply. We wish to assure government and the public that we have no political motives for the timing of the communication that IPPs may be forced to shut down. This is based purely on commercial experiences we currently face and not any political agenda. Deputy Minister of Energy, your friend William Orueku Edu, can say the chamber, referring to the Chamber of IPPs, the chamber is being used as a pressure institution to pressure government into doing that which it is already doing, having one-on-one discussions with individual power producers and so on. With 3 weeks to elections, it is very unfortunate to hear this Chamber of IPPs coming out to say that they will pull the plug on us, creating unnecessary panic within the system. My recent interaction with them shows there is no cause for alarm. So it is very wrong. No, I beg your pardon. It is very worrying that they will come out and say things. It will be very worrying to come out and say the things the individual power producers are not saying. Deputy Minister say, Chamber of IPPs, I to say pressure group, to say AFAG, to say Occupy Ghana. Oma yomu to say pressure group. Ena omoma abine pressure. Say onye ne o ye deda. First of all, me busa Deputy Minister. car mo de IPPs no dear na mo ya fa ho a wo say ye ma mo pressure to do what you already doing beyond kasa keke dear na mo ye wo di obi ka from 2017 ebe si ne onipa no produce power wonim ne eme ya independent power producers EB are going to the banks to take commercial loan to sustain their operations so that you and I will get power. I bind your moka, I bind you. I bind the nano afifa wa muhu, de bia ye share o ye betu musika mamu. Sikane ma, ena wo mo boka, eco bank, eco loan to sustain their operations. Eda mu betu sikana ma wo no. Ye ntimi fan share adwuma no mo ye rekotua loan. So they will come back to square one. Wo minister abegina o deputy minister abegina o kaka se ade mo aban ye ade ne deda enso mo the pressure ato aban so ade na aban ye how much of the 1.44 billion dollars have you paid to these IPPs beyond talk because kasa de no na munim mo kasa ya me to aba ma mo mamba power e kada ho mo betua no muntua mo sa de kasa na e manage e ka no se e ka kire mu me ka kire mu se eye sika sem senior MPP eka kire NDC for say Dumsor anaga na ebre sika sem no me say enche wan hwe Dumsor besamba na Dumsor ne ba memo bia medada o say generational capacity issue and as a technical fault bi eka aban entua enti na Dumsor besamba sa reason enti na ma Dumsor ba ye ana NDC enti Ghana yen call ye nim yesasa NDC kofa MPP bibia sesa ye eka ye bogu ye energy sector eka no pile up in 10 folds. You accuse the NDC of mismanaging the economy such that they could not even find money to buy crude, and you made us understand that the power crisis which we were plunged into for almost 4 years was as a result of financial crisis. Today the magic wand to manage an economy. The magic wand to manage an economy. Maba bokano 10 folds e de agu ho. Muntiae. Independent power producers say ye gye ye ho mani a enje. Ye hia sika e de aye adwuma no. Auto gas and no de power ne thermal plant no na wo aban wakoto na de ama wo manfo gas ni ho a okopesika koto crude no de power de generate electricity na aban waton ama wo manfo wo ton so a wo gisika nti nipa no de sika kwakoto gas e de power generate electricity ama wa oton ma wa wuntua ne ka no. How do you expect the person to survive? Eno de ma yenka eno de ma yenka because nkofo bi wo ho no mu de a krom ha no mo ba power yenka o masem ye beka because se Dumsor san ba wo ye NDC ni abebre wo ye MPP ni abebre na deputy minister ne said you are likening the chamber of IPPs to a pressure group. So be it, but what is even a pressure group? A pressure group a group be a group of people are omadwen ko bankrom omode womo enkabomu no influence public policy. That is all there is about a pressure group. So if you think that the IPPs or their chamber is a pressure group, yadamo say MPP and number power Emma IPPs, you genuinely owe them. You owe them genuinely a car that no, it is not in contention. Abai enkase enyampa mujitu musamodi omuka. Na womo buse sika ya mu mfe sika ne ma womo na omo bebuse sika na mo se omo ye pressure group. Ene de mo nsa somachi enya political power ema wodu obi ka onipa ni dimani ni sika wo so ye pressure group yate ye penisa wai sa netie atiye emerefie atiye emerefie na minister ne say a very unfortunate. Say akabe ye 3 weeks aye kwa akoto aba and a chamber of independent power producers eba abonten ebe ye dede say aban de omuka na aban ntue sika na they will unplug eye wo ya say aka 3 weeks aye be ko election and asem we appear ya because more politicians there. All you care about elections. All you care about is the power. Meanwhile, the power ni mamwa. Enya di amuka asem de beye na mode ye. All you care about in this country elections. You are dead worried that 3 weeks to an election, the chairman of IPPs are complaining about their insolvency. They are insolvent. Most of them cannot survive without loans. Now we are mine, we are buying. Now we bu mine. Now utimima private company who chile na enya private company a oye na adwuma pesika gu ne bottom. Oye private company a all ba service. Uto enso untia. Utimima manage economy way to the extent say unye sika mpontua your obligations. Emma onipa ade ne ka na ye hu dede a. Wo say very unfortunate say aka 3 weeks to an election. Now ba be can say asem way to create unnecessary tension. Which tension? Munim tension egu IPPs na pampem. Munim tension IPPs ni fam. You know how much they are borrowing from the banks to sustain their operations, so that you guys who call yourselves politicians, you want the power to stay on, so that you can go and lie to the people in the villages that they are managing economy ni ye, who say kani ejina so, who say Dumsor ni ho, and so under it. One say I year they cannot go beyond this year, or they have to unplug. Is this the management and the quality you promise the people of Ghana? Near NDC fair mu ye ya Dumsor ba no. Mu ye the same thing. Ghana for kania na ejina so no eye kankwa o. Kania na ejina so a MPPD to mo ho no eye kankwa. Eye no kura na meka we me nada ba kenkan dia kyerɛw. Deputy Minister Nasima me kan ye when deny sa ban di omoka ogitum sa ban di omoka. Ni yane say aka 3 weeks aye kwoto aba e no mo kan sa asem we ba minister o kan sa asem we so me do hu yawo. Because there have been several meetings from 2017, several letters, meetings are with these IPPs, promises are share with me my deadline I will be chasing can emma. Now ya muko issue euro bond $1 billion. Muko issue euro bond enya $1 billion. Now IPPC if you say this can be ba beti wo muka no so. Yamfa ama me hye ho. Baby amode sa $1 billion no ko share mu kon na munim. Mo de ka say wa mu yo bi a e wosanka mo da former IPPC tietia mo so because they have been very charitable. The IPPs na dom enti na nanado Dumsor gu nanimu ase. IPPC yadom ena mampani ote akonwa so Dumsor engu nanimu ase na wanya biribia ma wase a na wo san kobo no kro no onipa yi edidi tirim wo ma ne sika ode be ya adwuma enso oye adwuma no wadi ne tirim emia no ho ba bedum pempenso ase se wontimi ntoa so biem wo be kasa fa ne sika sem ho a wo so mo ye pressure group na adenti ena aka 3 weeks ebe ko election na omo kan sa asemu yi. Yes, omo be kan 3 weeks to an election because all you people care about is election. Na me anya me wanwa say in the coming days aban be kwa kote e ka omo de IPPs no so hu because of election. Private sector is the engine of growth. MPP for the moje private sector di, and under you private companies are stifling. They are struggling to survive. I'm referring to the IPPs. They are struggling to survive. And all a minister cares about, all the deputy minister of energy cares about, is an election the MPP may lose. An election the NPP may lose because of the concerns raised by these IPPs. All you care about is the election. Now me coming e coming kwa o man Ghana wa hu wo de ba me fa no ntwere ho but you see no kura bi wo ho a aban enkan kire Ghana for e fasta electricity ne IPPs asemu hu IPPs ne say for or say lack of tangible progress, lack of tangible progress after several complaints and meetings led to the chamber going public. Minister ne say na mo ye ne mo ye meeting da bia ahakra de kumi no. Minister na small kind ne say so it is very worrying that they will come out and say things the individual power producers are not saying. You see the divide and rule strategy of politicians. IPPs no omo wo a chamber to say a group. Your chamber of commerce. Anti Dorin Yichiao, baby I will be a sinupi. Bako pe. Yichia papa. Thanks for the moral support. That's why make a crime review. Make pa. Woo jina ho no mo kase asamwa chamber of IPPs ne kano. Eye worrying because enya asamwa individual IPPs ne kan. Now if the people or the IPPs no ewo chamber of commerce, chamber of telecommunication company, some more chamber. You were Ghana Chamber of Mines. In Kabomukwo, Ghana Chamber of Mines, a mining company, some come under one umbrella. Telecoms chamber, a telecommunication company, come under one umbrella. And the IPPs come under one umbrella. Minister Nepeso Kache say, instead of dealing with the chamber, they are dealing with the individual IPPs. Now, asamwa chamber ne kano, enya asamwa IPPs ne kano ye warring, divide and rule. You want to meet them individually so that you can overpower them, so that mubetim the name be kura huna womo. And I say you can get them on your side. Now, onon kwa sofa. Almost say they are a chamber, they are a group, and they will allow their chamber to speak for them because at the end of why is the minister interested in dealing with these IPPs on individual basis? Why? You are worried that in unity there is strength. Omo issue public statement. Statement now IPPs de babontino. Omo se Ghana for ye di kan ka kire mu o. Se Dumsor ne ba enye ye fault. Aban e de ye ka 2016 ebe sidne aban de car won tua ye enso de bia ye de emia ye ni si ebe ma electricity aban entua ye ka na ba bia edu no ye ntimi nkoji loan enkoto gas embe power ye thermal plants emma electricity o meko aban ntua biem enti se dum so ba ye ho afirim ye de ka aban de ye ntia deputy minister sa de nti na chamber ya ba bontia be kasa na na mo mpese be ba bontia na de na mantua mo ka Mukoje $1 billion euro bond. Muko issue ya munya $1 billion. IPPC say omaniji because omunim say at least says kana kakra ba beti omo kaso. Ma fama nene omo ho akire omo ama oma babontin abeka omusika sem ho a eya oya because usuro say be mo lose election. Na election no kra mu wini a de na mo di tumi ni ye. Election power no mu wini a e de empa na mo de ye a usuro so be lose. Muboto muntia aduane a eni sika munye free Ghana fo hunti usuro so be lose election nanka omuyiyi akwan nanka omuyiyi akwan mo kan say year of rose nanka ekwan e da stream TV anim ha ekwan egu Ghana nkrankrom ha eni koko rose amagye egu ho nanka mo ye empo na yedi IPP sika Ghana fo beti asese sika ni bia na yedi sa kwan IPPs munya botre na mo am declare year of rose afekwa na portals na doso hospitals amun sisi biye ni amo ka kire Ghana fire free SHS na mo amo free SHS so ba be ko school a wuntua sika de pa busa ho se at what cost free SHS ne de aba na se Dumsor ne be Dumsor saba busa se free SHS ho fa so ne den. When you can't go to your shop to sew and make money to feed your children, hairdresser, wo chama abono nsia ansane asokane na wayeti, carpenter, wo hia kanea ansana waye wadwuma, na wo nya kanea but obenya free SHS a ho na be hu so mfaso. I am surprised that Ananado IPPs esu say omo bedum omo machines so tom na bind your muka. I am utterly surprised. Because it is the same thing Nanado said about John Mahama. Said he is not paying the energy sector levies. Eye ka enema Dumsor bae. And then me catch them say IPPs ni say Dumsor besan bo ebeba. Sa ban nti omo ka dia Dumsor no ebesan aba. Na ban ni mampanin eye omo yasa aba bonten. Because na nka mpeso omo ye na kataso mumu aso saa tena so saa. Wo COVID bae omo che electricity free. Oh, muntia bill, muntia electricity bill. COVID ni ye hu say aman kofo adwuma kofom ni ade amanfo ni sika enti omanpani a wodwen Ghana fo ho wo say munyusu electricity a muntia. Tia muntia ni nyina ye ka ne abuagu ho. E ka no susu ye ntia. Ana ka no sumwo. Enya me na meka. Ghana fo munim institution bi a ye frɛ no the Africa Center for Energy Policy ACEP. Dumsor time ACEP and na the number 1 policy think tanker na ekasa about energy ACEP. Me interview omonpanimfo severally. Na no kura ewo ntia na Dumsor wo ho ACEP fo kansa no kura ne kire Ghana fo NDC for reject here e defend here. Deputy Minister of Energy, Mr. Amin Anta, ono na oda ACEP no at that time. Won say na wiase tie. Wiase no e merry go round. Say uwo fufuo, na uwo fufuo na wo manu tu ehye fufuo no baabi. Na wanhu aba no anade na etu ahye mu no. Wanhu a men ha wo ho stop fufuo no wo. Wo na wo kana ade ne be say pie biem na fa wayi ni boko. Ne asi no no. Emra no was civil society, no Kasama ACEP. And I interviewed Mr. Amin Anta on several occasions where he told the people of Ghana through other press conferences, say, eka inti na Dumsor wo ho. Today, can deputy ministers no more energy huno. And the institution no da no ACEP, SA, muntie. ACEP say, the energy sector is on life support and growing debt is crippling the Ghanaian economy. Sa no kwewe, omo kan sa no kwewe bia mra na NDC wo na Dumsor ho. Ene MPP aba. ACEP say energy sector Ghana ye energy sector no it is on life support. Ye the oxygen necessary no so. Ye the ECG machines necessary no so. Ye yi oxygen na Ghana whoop. Enti ya solve Dumsor ni nyina no eye painti mamento under the ground under it eye eka buburo a ya bagu ho we are not paying. Utie mampani ya ba be twa Dumsor so ene mo kane nyina gyina so me kano kra me dino kra ne me kano eno na me hwa so yamamo. Ba wan kano kranche mu se mo kane ye sisi suei mako free na media mamu e kano kra gu ha me hu kwan kra metua enti Ghana for mo mompaye mame na me hwe kwan a betime atua sikai na me ntua de a ene Dumsor number 2 e be san ba biem wan kasa no kra na nkyere mu dada yesa me say from now till the end of the year se Dumsor e ba biemu a don't blame IPPs. And obia obegina radio so TV so aka cho say a political party bi na share kire no munsi ni hu. And ne ma kire woni enti ase Dumsor ba. Ebeba. Ma kire woni enti a ye de omoka $1.44 billion from January 2017 ebesi ne. And they are the people IPPs who come Bomoa, they supply 56% of Ghana energy needs. 56%. Nyakano are buying the produce. Na so obi when na kwa se mpanimfo ka se bia ka se obi kurahwe mu aya yenye dede. Onipa no ono no ma 56% of energy awuhia. Na wutime de ne ka to the extent say se okọ bank na koji loan de be ye adwuma ne mawo na wontimi ntua nipa ne ka wo be ka sebe nyansa sema kire nipa no wo describe omo se omo ye pressure group wo refi so okura ntohwe mu omia wo be kam wo kam so be abu se na de na wutiam wo be ka no kure no obi kura me ntohwe mu sa na mo pese eba sa na mo pe no somebody is providing 56% of your energy needs and you don't see the person as a strategic partner. I was say won't mean to try and meet them halfway so that they can survive. 40% of a car buying day and what you are near car. Now no IPPs letter Omuchiro Koma Minister of Finance signed by Togbe Afede. Or say enya ades radio the moment they are demanding that Minister of Finance entua 90% of a car omudium and sana omo members no etimi a survive. IPPs no omo ye makuma saying 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 independent power producers and okam bomu a omo magana 56% of our energy needs of the energy we need. Sonon Asogli, Send Power Generations, Car Power Ship, and then the be end Dumsor no Car Power Ship, and the Dumsor no bar end. Senate Energy, AXA Energy, BXC, Mien Energy, Trojan Power, Eli Power, Amandi Energy, Enclave Power, and a B5 Plus. These are the independent power producers are binding omoka. Almost say 90% of a car they will have no option than to unplug. If they unplug, we are back to Dumsor. Into Dumsor ayetwamu ye. Eye adum IPPs no eye humo bro. So me catch say MPP ni Mampenia Kufado. In the eyes of Ghana for more enjoy goodwill. Minim sanka NDC na power anka IPPC benya abotre we 4 years. 4 years. Oma provide electricity. Ama modi agimu din, e di agimu shine twaga na fontro sama endi Dumsor. Minjin di sanka aya na NDC anka IPPC benya abotre sa 4 years. Wo age in fear we die any obua ye wo ma wo nti Usman ministers say omonko negotiating patchwa na de ani atomampani anim na ejemu na de ani atomampani anim na ejemu to the extent that mampani omatro letters bia and so monte shin free ho. And do you think that you continue to enjoy that goodwill? You will not. You will not. You will not. So we better get serious. And indeed show say Yaniabre unpaid invoices, old IPPs is crippling their businesses. Yeah, energy sector is on life support. And yamen America, and you want more generate electricity in my neck. So when you come nim, when you come nim, and the brophonic grammar campaign you cost near the brophonic grammar brim so. Aha, stream TV so and ye cano credit chiro. Ye cano credit so ye sinipi. See ye can't sinupi. O se gas kia gudaka deni. Ye can't sinupi. O se no creye bako pe. Ye can't sinupi. O se anokwale e kome pe. Ye can't sinupia. O se nyate fe de kakwe. Oman peni nana adodan kwa kufado. Nana. Uwa fanso. Ado brofo, ado grammar, ado showboy. Na corruption ni dem mo manimre o. Bo mo manimre. Ba minim 13 days aka magic bi beba dia me dem ntimi hu. Mesina excavators na kan wasema kiro. Mo hwehwe mayen. Mu hu excavators no so a omo mu wi a no so ntimi nkan kye se mu hu. Omo mo party mu ntimi pese mo protect omo. Okay, mo protect omo e. Enso kokromoti ni ye dia. Ni epe ene de beye. Na me ba be ko oh ade afan me ba be ko no aha eh mampani wo call voter region ho na anu ya ameti na voter region has seen zero progress under NDC. But na me kan story. In fact, me ko kan on my journal online. And I'm kan on City FM online, citynewsroom.com. Ma ko kan on Ghana web. Sa portal si nyina the same account no moma. Mampani ko ho ya o ka say under NDC. Voter region ehu zero development no. Na me expect san ka kan wie so me so me ba me si ho hospital. Me si ho hospital. Messi way ohun na nka ye hu say and NDC there zero development but wo a wudi no krema voter for wo ba ye waye we but mampani wo kasa ye nyina wantimi ambo ade ba akopɛ so a wo ba ye waye voter wo me I have read and I'm sure baby am kan wo pa mo sum nko check Google this voter region has seen zero progress under NDC na mo kan read it na busa say and he found a mampani appointed to his own achievement in the voter region. I thought said the Deputy Minister of Information can say 2020 election na ekono records and scandals. Even though media may say scandals and so can records no. Intinan ka okoye okekaye and under NDC or kan say chinye no krase say mo tutokro. Inti wo de chinye ni si usu na nso tokra na enwini gu so. Na oton safre voter for say omometena elephant na chi na elephant ni de wo hwitena na chi a unsi form da because na chi e de okan wieye e no ma ayi ne parliamentary candidate ensaso energy minister John Peter Bewu o se papa wei e na mene ne kro monto aba ma no onu su di nukre oba adwuma as lands minister na ni so da adwuma nti no de ne be energy minister. And so when Timmy and Fawon Sanchere ade ba ko a waye wo voter region a enu nti me ye ntoma NDC ntoma MPP Ghana ye nyina ye Ghana fo e de important na nka kan ye o kan wie ye o se yes won so man Timmy ama ye hwe amamo me ba ye ma be yi mo kwan we amamo me ba ye ma be si we amamo me ba ye ma ye we no aka ne a compare records ne hu say ampa zero development pa e na ya no de ba ye. But I'll be so disappointed say mentimi ehun one achievement in poor mampani boss so ha me is that to say voter region mu sheda nya bibia na munye bibia monka na no kra ba akopɛ e na moye bibi so a wono mu ete ho behunu no magina so de ato aba enye obi na be kyerɛ mu ne mo to aba no nkɔ but eye wadwuma e na bɛbɔ ohun dawuro na wankasa wantimi ambɔ wa ohun dawuro as ne wa ye die minim ne nipa ne begina so ahwɛ edi ato aba na IGP maminchi IGP na waya de bia mamani age IGP issue circular bi or direct police fo nyina say on election day traditional uniform na mo be hye IGP say election day ye hu khaki any t-shirt black any mask. Say can me describe your mohu ayawa so west wagon police 40 police car mu and some share police uniform ye kobuza say na wenu we here IGP oho say minimum wo mu and some police car mu e say IGP say aba ye kwa akoto no police for mu uniform mu traditional uniform blue black and black ana mu camouflage no eno na mo be hye enti ye hu obia wo hye khaki brown e hye t-shirt black a o hye mask a o yam rubber cause Ghana police ni bia ni hono mu a o dress ewia ketekete e hye kaka motobi kata nani onye sniper enye war na ye kɔ Ghana police ni bia ni ho how many policemen and na hu omo say omo hye khaki brown no omo hye boot brown no omo hye t-shirt black omo wo unity be within the police service omo hye sa atade no but enye regular police uniform. IGP says some conforming mpo ye be deploy omo on election day they will all wear the traditional police uniform program ya record ya to ho na ɛda ne du na yɛkɔto aba na yɛhuhu nkɔfo na yɛhu wɔ mo ayawa so ne bia IGP ɛna pɛɛ de na wonna bi okurum ha yɛbɛkae wo ne abɔ kyerɛ Ghanafoɔ sɛ wadi ntro woyɛ onimonyamfoɔ mengye ndi sɛ asɛm a wokan di ntro mengye ndi saa nea waka no hwɛ na anya adwuma because election ya yɛkɔi sɛ asomdwe any law and order ebedi mu a it is on your honor. IGP for bebree aba supervise elections. Don't go down in the history of Ghana as Ghana's worst IGP in an election year. O de we be count record ho a what say record fefa wa ye nyina. Memma politicians MPPM. Because after aban we menim de so mbe koso am ya IGP dia. Ba wan kasa mu no kra no wo fie kɔ wanim. Onipa nso de wo nyi a na wo twɛn owu achi. Na wo fiase adwendwen ntimi wu akonta ben na mekobuo. Ye me IGP me ye ne sen me bewu na makoka den akire nyankopon eja modunu mu fiase nwene sa na monye niema ebema adasa ho atɔ no enti mesrɛ we eye 10 minutes of afeno use the election 2020 to raise the image and honor of the Ghana Police Service abatu ayekoto yi mene wa o se uma police fo nyina te ase se Ghana fo ngiye ndi Ghana from Buyen. Mumayenfa election way and pass our negative image, and let's work as professional policemen. Don't allow politicians to fool you. Omo de 4 years pen omo police ni politician catch us say kono koye bribia. Ka hunu say wo ya ade ne man wi a ono after 4 years obeko you continue to be a policeman. But how are you going to be treated as well if the next administration comes? And police service no na Ghana for mesramu aba we ayekoto yi me phone we mo fama me ba aba ayekoto 2020 yi mo ma mo mobile phones memu ukoto aba na make sure say what charge you phone no videos any pictures are ehun hia o phone so delete no untimi delete a copy na fagu ba bi na ma space emra o phone so because 2020 citizen journalism vigilante they say ne tayajo citizen vigilante they say tayajo afia baya yakoto citizen journalism ye the phones and ebe kanokre police fo a omo share uniforms unapproved uniforms a ye be use omo makoye tutrasem me patcho hu a kote ba bi yie ne twa de no pa ne twa ne yie utwa ya Facebook. Yes, wo pekra violence ne koso ana abawie mu ne koso no wo pekra for live on Facebook ne twa ne live. Our mobile phones will speak. Ayawa so West Wagon. Se nya nkofo mobile phones a anka ya hunu atutrasam a ye de state security agencies koyeye. 2020, I'm encouraging every Ghanaian to use their mobile phones to report crime, report rigging, report violence, and report all dirty things about 2020. You hear me? Use your mobile phone and it can change a whole lot. C-N-U-P. C-N-U-P. And for the last time, C-N-U-P. Within the Bismarck Brown, a higher stream TVGH, but I was bebre, say about 11 and opebia. When you share ha, now you cannot crutch the Ghana mind. This is Ghana's moment of truth. Like our page, Stream TVGH. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, GTV, Stream TVGH. And now so follow us on Instagram, Stream TVGH. If you have comments, feel free to leave them, and we'll be more than glad to receive them and have the rest of the world hear about your thoughts. Thanks to the team, and have a super day.
And control yourselves. We all need energy to work during the elections. I therefore advise all of you to eat well, reduce your sexual rounds, and control yourselves. We all need energy to work during the elections. I therefore advise all of you to eat well, reduce your sexual rounds, and control yourselves. We all need energy to work during the elections. I therefore advise all of you to eat well, reduce your sexual rounds.
Enwa na yehwehwe.
Enwa na Ghana for mu.
Ye to aba ne wie ya ye bobo se wawen. Obi gina TV3 so wo ka kire nipa na wo se wo na ati bi kompanyimfo no ko John Mahama wo ka kire nsa aba ne de kom ne abufuo na to ye.
So we na bi ka ko gina TV3 kan. Se ko Mahama na ka kire nsa de kom ne abufuo na to ye.
Na asa akọ na na do so ka kire nsa te kom ne abufuo so no so ba no anya de kom ne abufuo be sa ato ati ano.
Kan kire na do so oba na so wan hwe ne ye kom ne abufuo no de pam Mahama no. Embi na de pam.
Wo ho nim de.
Tumfo Judi oso wo hu nim de.
De wadre wo mpesika ye hwe bio.
De wadre wa bo bread de wo mpesika de aye hwe.
Enti se kun hu na ye adwuma ne ye.
Se wa ba kun hu for do Ghana hu do awo no. Fa ye adwuma na bo Ghana fo.
Edin ku an se wo pe.
Se de adro de edin ku an.
Se de be odin be komu sa ampase wo mampanyi bi ba ne e friend na adoda no ba be ye Ghana ye.
Se de adro de hia se betima ya ade na daachi yakase o mampanyi bi ba Ghana na e friend na adoda nkwa kuado obeya ade.
Ni pa nyina ni da so.
Ni pa nyina Ghana fo se
Ghana fo nyina ni da so se.
Ghana fo o mani da so.
Na so untimi nye di nyina na so ye bi mi ehu so aye.
Tumfo se de bi ni nyina ade untimi nye na mmom ye bi ni ehu se ampa wo ba wo ye.
O de mi ntufo me no wo dem de am no kan.
Tumfo se we de kakra bi no kan wo de wono de dem asem.
Kakra meka no wo nkrofo ka ho na me ka kire ye mfa no kure mfa mo obi meda wo nka we na kire so de wo peso ye no nko. Mati bi da president for P abeka kire me da.
Tumfo oso wonde do kan se wo mu atwa ho hie no bo modin ne hwe omu yie emeda da wonde wati bi da o ema meka emagigi kongonsa ema de enye no kure no sade ne yeton se obonten kwa ne abeka no kitikiti de akire na wunhu de ekoso eno na hwe ne yie
adwuma ye de ma ye the report foforo bebro obehunu na report no nko
se mu woni na ho bi se adwuma wo de ma no ye be na report de bro de wa obonten na eno nko nti mu woni na ho pa
ye be corruption I successful from the president to the last man or see any bre because me enya me wan da said that kro one day ye benya evidence say president bi oti akonya so ye corrupt enya me wan da say one day ye benya evidence
again, singing for my tune. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, yami, oh, oh, Livia, Rabbe, oh, yami, oh, Munti. A million miles started out with so much trials, drowning right through so much stress in the system. Me like to ask, from where does this stand? Believe, begin, become. What's on your heart and in your mind? Only Jah knows. You are the very what you see. Make me tell you so that's no greed. Oh, nyami, oh, oh, Livia, Rabbe, oh, nyami. mangwa, yo mangwa, yo mangwa. Mo chali ya suya ko sre yo mangwa, yo mangwa, yo mangwa. Mo tayen suya hu yo mangwa, yo mangwa, yo mangwa. Mo chali ya suya ko sre yo mangwa. Of this world would not bring us down. Where Jaja guides is sure to provide. Trust and obey, Almighty alone. Only Him alone is the giver of life and strength and peace of mind in times of war. He made.
Take me to the rhythm of the beat, cause my heart is on fire.
Girl, I'm feeling naughty. Can we get dirty? This is life, you only live once. I really wanna hold ya. Let me feel ya. Girl, I'm feeling naughty. Can we get so dirty? This is life, you only live once. I really wanna hold ya. Let me feel ya. Woman, I really want us to get down now. This is Rasta love. Many go merry-go-round searching for this love. This is Rasta love. They're going all round and round. It is Rasta love. Nothing gonna rain on you. I will wake you up. I'm gonna teach you Rasta love. Everything I teach you now, hope you understand. Sit and let the Rasta love. If you do not understand, ask me every time. Be ready to teach you Rasta love. Be ready to teach you Rasta love, girl.
Oh man, I love the way you're teaching. Everything you do makes me wanna love you more. Oh my baby boy, nobody's gonna take your place. And you're the only one that I will love. I love being your mockingbird. You're my one and true love. 360 round the year, angel wanna take you to our highest stratosphere.
This is Rasta love. Many go.
Sinipi.